It's Saturday! I'm so excited! Today, my dad and I will be going to my favorite bookstore, Moe's in Berkeley. He is going to buy me my favorite book, Blueberries for Sal. I can't wait to get my hands on it! Not only that, but we are also going to Colonel Mustard's for a hot dog and then a matinee at the Grand Lake Theater. Are you ready, bud? My father says. Yeah! I scream! Alright, let's go! As I hop into the car. I walk through the double doors of the bookstore with some pep in my Velcro shoes and an ear-to-ear smile on my baby face. As we stroll through the bookstore, we look around on the first floor. My dad looks at the big books and I look at the small books. I know my way around, so eventually all this dilly-dallying will lead us to the second floor where the children's section is, and Blueberries for Sal awaits. Let's take the elevator, I shout loudly. Are you sure? My father responds. Yes! Can I push the buttons, please? Of course you can, bud. I push the little button that flashes red, and we wait. The green triangle above the door flashes and then holds its color. I know that our ride has arrived, and I'm going to be the first one in. The big metal doors slide open, and I jump in as excited as a mouse who smells cheese. I am the first one in, and my father follows behind. Behind him walks in two other adults who look eager to get their hands on some new reading material. The large metal doors slowly close as the bookstore before me becomes a thing of the past. The elevator starts to move upward, and I get this weird feeling in my stomach as it is bottoming out in some sort of way. I'm a pro at this, so I don't need to hold my dad's hand. I can stand on my own 2 feet. Then suddenly, the elevator compartment shutters and stops dead, and immediately the lights go out. I reach for my father's hand and squeeze it as hard as I can. I scream, "What's happening?" My father calmly replies, "It must be a power outage." In my head, I am thinking about all the things that could have caused it. Godzilla, sharks, earthquakes. As we wait in the pitch dark, I try to make out shapes of the other people in the elevator, but I cannot see anything. I can only feel my father's hand and hear the voices of the others. I start to panic. My heart beats faster and faster the longer I have to stand in this abyss of an elevator. Why did I insist on taking the elevator? Never again. From now on, I am walking everywhere. It does not matter how many stairs I have to climb. No more elevators for me. Then suddenly, I hear voices outside the elevator. "How are you doing in there?" a man's voice calls to us. My father replies, "We are fine, but my son is a little scared." I think to myself, yes I am! Please just let me out! The same voice calls out to us once more. "The building suffered a power outage, but it should be up and running shortly." I ask my dad, "Shortly? How long is that?" I can feel my father's hand sway a little and a chuckle sound from somewhere above me. He says, "Only a few minutes and we'll be on our way." No, not a few minutes. Now! It seemed like an eternity since I've been stuck in this pitch black elevator. Then the lights flicker back on. My eyes are momentarily blinded by the lights, so I can cover them with my hand until I get used to the fluorescent light. As I look up, I can see my father's face once again. The large brown mustache, green eyes, and pearly white teeth that make up a huge smile. He says, "Let's go get your favorite book." Just as he says this, the elevator jerks and then climbs upward. The green triangle above the door bings and holds its color. The doors open. Freedom! The doors are not completely open, but I cannot wait one more second in that god-for-awful death trap. I'm out of here. As I dash out, I almost run into staff members awaiting our arrival on the second floor. I dash to the children's section, survey the shelves, and locate Blueberries for Sal. I grab it, tuck it under my little arm, and head for the stairs. No elevators for me this time. I yell back to my dad, "I've got the book. Come on, slowpoke." I float down the stairs directly towards the cash register, my father slowly trailing behind. I slam down the book on the counter. "This one, please." I pat my father's pockets and ask for the money needed to purchase my favorite book. He hands the cashier $6 and receives a few coins in return. My book gets wrapped in a plain brown paper bag, but the treasure is inside. I finally got it. Nobody is going to believe me when I tell them this story at school. Awesome adventure, but no elevators for me again. Father and son, hand in hand, once again walk through the double glass doors out into the bright and sunny atmosphere of Telegraph Avenue.